I'm Anna Keesey. I teach in the creative writing program here in the English department at Linfield. On good days, I consider myself a fiction writer. On other days, I don't know what it is I consider myself. But I very rarely write poems. I once wrote a poem about the city clerk of a Chicago suburb who'd been indicted for handing out fake driver's licenses. I once wrote a poem about a female journalist who'd been kidnapped in the Middle East. That was a downer. I once wrote a poem about this crappy little 99-cent Buddha statue that I got at some thrift store, and how even though he's sort of a pale imitation of Buddha, he's actually gives me a good Buddha feeling when I look at him. But I'm going to spare you all those poems. I'm just going to read a short Bill Stafford poem that I really like. I think it's good. He's giving us some good general advice, or some thoughts that are useful for our lives. For me, it's very good writing advice for those of us who hesitate and stutter with our writing, and basically try to pre-figure it out before we even start, so that it won't be so painful and horrible, difficult, and embarrassing. It just sort of reminds us, sort of like Buddha, that you have everything you need to do what is necessary to be done. You don't have to get anything in order to do it. So this is called You Who Are Reading This, Be Ready. Starting here, what do you want to remember? How sunlight creeps along a shining floor? What scent of old wood hovers? What softened sound from outside fills the air? Will you ever bring a better gift for the world than the breathing respect that you carry wherever you go right now? Are you waiting for time to show you some better thoughts? When you turn around, starting here, lift this new glimpse that you found. Carry into evening all that you want from this day. This interval you spent reading or hearing this, keep it for life. What can anyone give you greater than now, starting here, right in this room, when you turn around?